Welcome back to McPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford Mustang Mach-E. This particular Mach-E is a California Route 1 special, and this trim level is designed to be the most efficient version of the Mach-E. Ford changes a couple things to kind of give you the most range, to give you maximum range and maximum efficiency with the California Route 1 special. This one here is finished in shadow black. Got a nice blacked out look here. And we'll start here with the outside of the Mach-E. Do have the LED projector headlights, really nice design, and you also have the LED sequential turn signal as well. You have front parking sensors that do run along the bottom of the bumper, and there is active grille shutters right here. These actually open up. These little slots do open up to provide airflow for the cooling system, and then they close to provide additional aerodynamics. So super cool there. Got your front view camera right above the Pony logo. And there is a front trunk under here, which I will show you kind of near the end of the video. But coming around to the side, so we do have a unique wheel for the California Route 1. And this is actually a unique wheel because it actually has a plastic cover, similar to what you would actually see on some Teslas. This is actually a plastic cover that sits on top of a aluminum wheel, and it's designed to be more aerodynamic for aerodynamic and wind tunnel purposes. So this is a aerodynamic wheel. It's an 18-inch wheel, so it's actually a smaller wheel than you would typically find on a Mach-E. So you do have a little bit of a thicker tire, which is better for range. It's a 225/60/18. And there is the charge port door. So you can open this up, and that is your charger. You have a little status indicator, which will show you the status of the charge, and then you do have the fast charging capability. Got your nice body colored mirrors right there, and then down here is the Mach-E badging, and I'll try to kind of decode this a little bit. So this is Mach-E 4X, so the 4 means it's all-wheel drive, and then the X means it's the extended range battery, which is actually the only way you can get the California Route 1 is the extended range battery. So that's what that means down there. Got a nice gloss black trim that kind of goes around the wheel well and then the bottom of the door. And if we come around to the back end here, you do have the LED sequential taillight as well. Rear parking sensors, and then that is actually the reverse light down there. There's your rear view camera. And there is a unique California Route 1 badge as well. And then if we take a look into the interior, the Mach-E has a little bit of an untraditional door handle. So it's actually an electronic release. Button you push, and then you might just kind of grab the handle like this, and it will open right up. Really easy to get used to. But we'll take a look into the interior. Ford uses what's called Active X material, which is sort of like a synthetic leather. It's a nice vegan alternative to an actual leather seat. It's really soft material, really high quality. Do have some cool little stitching there on the seat. Really nice design. They are fully power operated and heated. So again, really nice seat there. Very comfortable. And then on the door panel, got some more of that nice soft touch material on the armrest. Nice trim there as well. Got your power controls right here. 3-way memory. Lots of additional storage. And then you get your headlights down there. And if we step inside, take a look at the key fob. So this is a keyless fob. You do have the trunk release on there. And push button start. So as I briefly mentioned before, this is the extended range battery, which is the only way you can get the California Route 1, because again, this is supposed to be the most range version of the Mach-E. And you can see right here, we are at 99% capacity, and we have 453 kilometers of range. So not quite 100, but very close. And we have 453 kilometers, and that is real world range. And over time, the vehicle will kind of adjust to your driving habits and style and the temperature and all the variables and adjust the range. This vehicle only has 11 kilometers on it, so of course it's not going to have that much information. But that's kind of give you an idea. And it's still all-wheel drive too, which is nice. Ford just made that change. That previously this was only available as a rear-wheel drive model, but they did give it an all-wheel drive system for the California Route 1, which is definitely nice, at least here in Canada. Of course, all-wheel drive is almost a must-have. But we'll take a look around on the interior. Really nice design. Ford really did a great job with the Mach-E. This is their very first full electric vehicle, and I think they knocked it out of the park. It's a really popular vehicle. People seem to really like it. But we'll move on to the steering wheel. Nicely leather wrapped here. It does have Ford's Blue Cruise system, which is their hands-free driving system. And it's really nice for highway use. It's on, Ford maps out designated highways to use the Blue Cruise system, and it's hands-free, so you don't have to touch the steering wheel. These are actually sensors right here, and those will actually watch your eyes as you're driving to make sure you're still paying attention, and so you can have that hands-free experience. So those are your controls over there, and then on the right side, you get your phone and audio controls. In the middle, this is where you're going to control most of your vehicle settings, almost all your vehicle settings from this screen here. It's a massive, massive screen. It's 15.5 inch from corner to corner, and it is vertically oriented, which is a little bit unique. Usually it's a horizontal screen, but Ford went vertical, just kind of make it easier to use, kind of like your phone. That's what a lot of people are used to. You got your radio up right now. If you want to go into navigation, you just click the navigation tab, and it'll quickly and easily bring up your navigation. You got your phone settings down there and trip information, and it's really easy to use. You got all your settings up here. It also includes different drive modes. You got one pedal drive, all your different vehicle settings in there. 360 camera system, really nice to have for parking maneuvers. Definitely a must-have system right there. And then the climate controls on the bottom. Got your heated seats, heated steering wheel. It's also all automatic, so you can just kind of set it to a temperature, and then it'll kind of do the work for you. Really easy screen to use there. And then down below you have a wireless charging pad with the USB connectors. So you have wireless charging. There's also wireless CarPlay and Android Auto, so you don't even need cables at all. So kind of clean up the interior. Nice gloss black trim. And then this is your transmission selector. Lots of additional storage down here. Kind of run the vent. The vent kind of runs along the dash there. Nice clean design. Got your ActiveX on here as well. And there is some additional storage. And then up top there is a fixed panoramic roof, so it does not open, but it is nicely tinted, and it does provide that nice open air experience. And then we'll take a look into the rear seat. Very similar as the front. You do have that button, but there is no handle back here. You're actually meant to just kind of grab the inside of the door like that and swing it open. There is some protective little rubber piece right here, so you don't scratch the inside of the door. But it opens right up, and just like the front as well, you have those ActiveX seats back here. Again, really, really nice design, really nice material, really soft. And they also have a center armrest that you can flip down there to access some cup holders and some USB connections. Again, keep everything charged up. Now, a nice design aspect, or I guess engineering aspect of an electric vehicle, specifically the Mach-E, so you have a completely flat rear floor. So traditionally in a gas vehicle, there's a little hump here in the middle for the transmission and some of the mechanical stuff. So if you're stuck in the middle seat, you kind of have to straddle that little center hump there. But the Mach-E, it is flat, which is nice. So if you carry 5 passengers often, you do have the added comfort for your rear passengers. So again, just kind of nice, added pros of an electric vehicle. You have lots of additional space back here. So that's it for the back. We'll come around to the trunk area, and then we'll show you the front trunk. But in the rear trunk, you have rubber floor mats back here. This one has the interior protection package, so you get rubber floor mats and the rubber trunk mat, so it's kind of just fully protected. You can put maybe your pet back here, maybe you have muddy clothes and whatnot, so really nice. Got your rubber mats, and these are floor liners, so they're contoured to the floor quite nicely and just kind of helps protect everything. Got a 12-volt connector back here, keep everything charged up. Lots of different tie-down points, and the rear seats do fold down as well. And then last stop, we'll take a look into the front trunk. So there is a release right here that you can use. Pull that twice, and then we can come around to the trunk area and easily just lift this open. And it is on struts, so it does stay up by itself there. Got a cool little Mustang logo on the cover. And so this is all additional storage you wouldn't see in a gas vehicle, so of course it's always welcomed. So it's definitely nice to have some additional storage, and of course it's all weather sealed and whatnot, so you don't have to worry about that. There is a couple mechanical things. You have your windshield fluid right here, and there's a couple more things in behind there as well. So if you're interested in this particular 2023 Ford Mach-E, it is for sale here at McPhee Ford. You can either give us a call or you can visit our website at mcpheeford.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.